Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Brett. I got a video today from Desperate Reborn. American clubs are more dangerous than Colombia? Men are getting drugged and robbed by women. Is it any different? Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. See that, Chow. It's Chow time.
So y'all know I'm always keep y'all in the loop. If you know me, y'all know that Armb Wednesdays is for the ladies.
Everybody's loving this. Even the ladies.
I always make sure all the ladies have a good time. If I ever see women at my bar buying drinks by themselves with no man, I normally will offer them extra drinks or offer them discounts on food or free hookah.
Why are you a baby back simp? What are you giving them all this special treatment for?
I just like to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. So last night, I randomly ran into two females that was at the bar, and I saw them buying drinks. So I took some shots with them, and it was nothing too major. Wasn't trying to holler at them or anything like that. It's just I seen two young black women buying drinks on their own. So I added something onto what they had going on.
Oh, my friends, men like this, those who safeguard the vibe and atmosphere of nightclubs, must be protected at all costs. But as for the Cardi B style hood rat,
I guess that makes sense. He's just trying to keep everything in line and good. He's the owner. So.
They deserve nothing more than a Waffle House breakfast special, washed down with some St. Ives malt liquor, after the dirty deed is done, of course. Hood rats are not worthy of chivalry or free libations. If they're lucky, maybe they can have a sip from our Hennessy bottle after we're fully buzzed and brimming with vigor. Let them savor the fine vintage of our mouth backwash if they so desire.
I go back to my section, I'm partying. I consistently walks around my club and texts on tables. This is just something that I do. I'm always making sure that my servers are taking care of the people that I brought into my establishment. So I walks around the club, make sure everybody's okay. While I'm going back through the bar.
I guess it's a little bit different because he's the owner. I get it somewhat. I thought he was, at first I was like, wait, he's just doing this randomly? No, he's the owner. It's his club. I get it.
Young ladies still over there. I greet them again. This time I join into conversation with them. I ask them where they from. They say Carolina. I ask what part, because I lived in Carolina for a little bit. So we have small chats, and then I get my bartender to give us another round of shots. So we take the shots, boom, I leave. I go back to my section. The end of the night comes, we all in there, me and my homeboys, some females, we all just talking loud. We saying we about to go to an after hour. So the young ladies are still in there too. So they ask me, they're like, hey, isn't that you right there? We got the picture of me inside of the club. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Well, I always tell people it ain't me because my mom put that up there. So I'll be like, nah, it ain't me. It ain't me.
At this moment, they saw his picture on the wall. And like Steven Seagal, they marked him for death. They said we have our victim for the night.
Yeah, this is getting good.
So, anyways, he's like, y'all going somewhere after us? I'm like, yeah, we're going to after hours. So they're like, oh, can we go? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So, all right, we're going to call our Uber. So I'm like, oh, well, we all about the mob down there. Y'all could just jump in with us. You know what I'm saying? We always does this. This is not nothing out the normal. This is just me being regular, kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they jump in the car. We ride to the after hour. It's like 18 minutes away from the club. We get to after hour. We get some more bottles. We drinking. We partying. The girls is mad cool, yo. I ain't trying to holler at them. They ain't too much really trying to holler at me. They dancing on each other, being girls. So it gets to around like 5:20, 5:30 a.m. So now I'm like, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the girls, I'm like, hey, look, y'all gonna call an Uber because we about to all get up out of here. So they're like, yeah, okay, bet. So when they call the Uber like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, well, and like
that's far as hell for an Uber.
A couple minutes, it's gonna drop down. So we wait like 8 more minutes. It ain't really dropped down too much. So at this time, it's like 5:30, 5:40 or something like that a.m. So I'm really burnt. Like, I'm drunk as hell, bro. Like, I'm like, nigga, if I stay here any longer, I'm not gonna be able to drive home. My crib only like 8 minutes up the street. So I'm like, look, y'all can call an Uber from my building because I'm not taking them in my building because there's no need. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't pressed because my building is so secure. You can't get in, Can't get on the elevator, you can't get in the building, you can't do nothing at my building. So I'm like, y'all can just ride me to the building and call an Uber from there. At least I'll be in my parking garage where I can goddamn go on upstairs, go to home. We jump in the whip, so they like, take a shot. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm toasted. So it's a gas station on the corner, so I stop at the gas station and grab me a water and a Slim Jim.
Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
So, and a Sprite. I always do this. I always have a Sprite for the morning because I be feeling mad sick and I don't like ginger ale.
No, my brother. You need either Pedialyte Sport or some Gatorade Light.
That's where I was gonna say. You need some Pedialyte, motherfucker.
You need electrolytes without sugar. Sugar is not our friend during a hangover.
It is not.
Bread, eggs, bananas, or coconut water are also good options when all else fails.
So I got stop at the store, so I go in the store, I get that, boom, I get back in the car. So they're like, how far is the house from here? So I'm like, it's like 3 minutes up the street. They're like, all right, bet. They're like, well, it's only a little bit left of liquor. We got to take this last shot. We might not even see you no more, but we appreciate the hospitality and, you know, making sure we good, So I'm like, all right, whatever. Take the drink. I drive home. I made it to my house. It's the last thing I remember, y'all. I woke up at, I think, like 12:30 this afternoon. These girls done took both my Cubans. It's like $60K. Took 4 of my gold diamond rings, my pistol, and a couple thousand out of my pocket. I don't even remember what the fuck happened, yo. But now, I came to the hospital, and they're giving me IVs and all type of stuff to flush out my system from the drugs that was inside of me. I threw up a lot. I guess whatever it was eating the lining of my stomach, so a lot of blood came up with the throw up. Definitely doodle boy, definitely diarrhea, and just a real bad headache. So,
dude, you could have died from dehydration from that, from what I'm hearing right now. You drank all night, you threw up, and you had diarrhea. So you were super dehydrated, brother. Like, beyond dehydrated.
I say that to say I would never in a million years would have thought that would have happened to me. For real, like, never. And the drug that they gave me, if they would have gave me too much of it, I would have OD'd on it. You know what I'm saying? I could have OD'd. And these girls are stupid. Just dumb because they stupid ass actually use their debit card in my club. They use their debit card in the club, so I have the transactions. And I'm able to pull your name and everything from the bank, all your information. Then y'all called an Uber to my club. We got you on surveillance getting out of the Uber, so I get the license plate from the car. They also took an Uber from where we was at. They got cameras. So the detectives, the police got to get that information because I can't get that. But from my restaurant, I got you, bro. Like, and I say that to say, like, I really don't care what happens to y'all, but I know one thing. Y'all ass going to jail.
You're going to jail tonight, and I got a couple people that want to get locked up.
Y'all niggas could have took me away from my kids. For real. My son would have had to deal with watching his dad on Google or something saying his dad overdosed. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just got to be more careful, more aware, and I'm
Protect yourselves at all times. Especially when you're up in the echelon of status, money, as this gentleman is. You are targeted. And you are targeted by very, very gorgeous women that are there to do very, very bad things to you. Stop being taken by big asses and big titties.
I'm always aware. But this time right here changes everything. Because I really don't remember nothing. Like, I don't remember anything after that. The for them to be able to get my chains off of me is crazy. But all that could be got back. I got insurance.
Yeah.
Just happy that I'm still here.
Tell you the truth, brother, I'm also happy you're still around. Like, I don't want to hear stories of our buddies and our men out there getting murdered left and right at their own club, in a sense. Like, come on. You probably shouldn't be doing that type of stuff, but, I mean, you're a man of means and do what you want. I'm not going to pocket watch you, but damn. That was definitely a lesson. I have a crazier story about my Cancun trip. I can't really tell you guys this because I promised the person that it happened to that I wouldn't do it, but it was probably one of the scariest stories that I have witnessed and have been part of personally. Maybe I'll get to it. I'll ask him again to see if he's more willing to let me share the story. I feel bad of sharing the story when it's about him. So, yeah.
I got another day to see my kids, because that's really all that be mattering now to me. But be easy. You Carolina girl, Gabby, we gonna find you.
The bitter sisterhood has pushed this propaganda about how dangerous it is being a passport bro, how Colombian and Dominican women are ready and willing to drug you and rob you when you're dating abroad. How can you flinch at such an accusation when it happens every day right here in the States?
Yep.
Blasphemy.
It happens probably more often here than the United States. Women do not get charged for any of these types of things. That's the other part of it.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
That was a horror stories of horror stories. Just trying to be a good man at your own club. Trying to get everybody to have a good time. You get drugged and you almost die. You could have overdosed by these women. And my country is the third world country with women trying to harm people. Philippines. Colombia. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. If you just